Hi, my name is Michael. I also go by Mike, and I also go by Hat Wearing Mike. This year, I decided to see, can I get good enough to go pro in golf in just 1 year? As insane as that sounds, so far, it's third quarter, and I gotta say, I think I'm on track. You are now watching Journey to Scratch. As a part of documenting my progress and the process, I've been keeping a swing journal. I've also been keeping notes on course management and basically how to play the game. This is my entry for August 27th, 2025. This journal entry is a doozy. It's long. I'm pretty sure it's because I was excited. Um, so with no further ado, I'm just gonna hop right into it. Um, so I went from a 19.2 handicap to a 16.2. And this is the key takeaways from the round that did that. Um, at most, a half to two, at most 1 to 2. Oh, okay. At most 1 to 2 doubles. So no more than 2 double bogeys. One birdie and the rest bogeys and pars. So that's how I did it. And that was my setting like a template going forward of what to shoot for. So this was in a later session on the same day. All right, so the first round I went from 19.2 to a 16.2. And then from there, I went from a 16.2 to a 14.7 handicap. And this is the most excited one. All right, so the gross score was at 82, so 10 over par. And there were 2 doubles. I shot 2 double bogeys, 3 bogeys, and 13 pars, which is still for me sort of impressive when I read that. And so I just had some notes from that round. I've sunken back into pushing the downswing for my trail arm, which right now I don't think it's the worst thing. I think if I only push for my trail arm, definitely in VR, I'm going to injure myself if I'm really trying to push. But like just yesterday, I am working on getting my hand to shoot to my toes as fast as quick as possible. Um, and I don't know. I know I need to rip and pull with my lead arm, but I don't know the balance or I don't know that song and dance between those two arms just yet. And then I was like thinking, am I shooting my shots with too much arm? Am I just using my arms to shoot shots? Because it's not supposed to be like that. I gotta incorporate my core, my torso, my back. I digress. So this was the best round of my life. At that time, I think anyway. Yeah, 14.7 handicap. All right, and then I expounded upon those notes, and this is how. So I hit majority of the fairways. Um, I was able to reduce my fades and slices, or I like just didn't try to hit as many fades and slices and just try to hit it straight. I'm not sure. the majority of greens I hit in regulation, even after hitting it in the roughs, either off the tee or on the approach shots. So I improved my chip game. I can almost command 60 yard, 40 yard, 30 yard, 20 yard, and 10-yard chip shots. And I'll expound upon that later. I've created a dial system. I don't know, in my mind, I created it. I've never seen anybody else do it. But I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people do the same thing. Um, Next note, I didn't botch the setup shots after a regulation shot. Okay, so I didn't mess up after I hit the green in regulation. It's a two putt from then on to par, and that first putt, in my mind, if I'm two putting, I'm just get it close enough where I can tap it in. Because I want to tap in par. I do not want a 5 foot, longer than 5 foot um, shot that's like too much challenge. I don't want that kind of challenge just to get par. And going forward, it'll be just to get birdie. I think I did hit that point when I got into single digit handicaps. Like I don't want to tap in par. I want to tap in birdie putt. That's what I need to set myself up for. But anyway, just gonna speed through the rest of this. The last note, I picked up pars, including a few 7 to 8 yard putts. So I think I just got more pars by knocking in those putts. All right, so different section, breaking 14.7 handicap. These are notes for year, got it around 14. From 14, getting under that, these will help. These are what helped me. Okay. So going forward, I was thinking, okay, this is what I can do to get lower. Continue to hit fairways, in parentheses, gain more control over flight paths and the curve. The going left to right, like how far left and right my shots go. Push for more accuracy to set up a tap-in birdie shot on the regulation shot. So if I can, on my approach shot, if I can get more accurate, if I can get surgical with those, it'll be a lot easier for that tap-in birdie. Always short a setup putt over overshooting. I think that is very helpful. Even now, because when I do abuse that rule, it's not pretty and it's not uplifting at all. All right, so that is it for this video. We'll see you on the next one. Happy golfing. Take care.